Hey, Shalom Markings, Rakam Kapashim, James London, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chachadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful expression is truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video. This one should be a short one, right? Because you got, Prince Harry here, spilling the beans and dishing the dirt, from within inside the royal family and all the spats and all that stuff going on. And, it's drawn a lot of media attention and, people want to know what's going on. He could be writing a book, right? And, the stuff that's coming out is really, damaging, the public perception of the royal family and especially with all the other stuff that went on with Andrew and whatever, man. Because we were telling you these people were criminals, pedophiles, and witches for the longest, man. And Harry's starting to say a couple of things, man. Nothing deep. He ain't saying nothing deep. I'm just saying, the choice of words and stuff like that. It says here, Prince Harry accuses certain royal family members of getting in bed with the devil, right? Now, what he's saying is speaking about the media, the royals getting involved with the media and stuff like that, but we know for true that the royal family are in bed with the devil. Right? Because like I said, they're all a bunch of witches and warlocks, and Harry's no fucking exception. He was involved in all that shit, But he got a problem right now, or so it seems. We know this is fucking all theater. This is all fucking an act. To bring about a distraction in the world. That's all it is. Where are we? 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11 says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We know he's just this is just the devil. Which he's playing a part of, right? Causing a distraction in the world, man. When there's a whole bunch of real shit going on, and we're supposed to be caught up in his personal family life, with his brother and his dad and all that bullshit. Fuck that, man. Fuck Harry, right? And Meghan, right? All of that, right? It's all bullshit, right? It's there to distract people, all right? But we're just in the time of shameful spewing, man. That this everything that was deemed to be glossy and sparkly in this world, man, is getting shit thrown on it, man. Everything, man. Because this is the collapse. This is the collapse of everything, man. This world is coming to an end. This is the end of Esau's world, man, and everything's gonna get shit thrown on it, man. The glory's gone. The glory of this kingdom is gone. No, let's start with that one. Let's okay. Right, so yeah, so let me get this. Let me get Habakkuk 2:16, right? It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory, right? Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory." So all the glitzy and the glamorous stuff and all the things that seem great in the world. Like I said, there's been a whole bunch of things happen, with old slave masters. Yeah, shit was coming out on people that own slaves and their statues getting brought down and all this, all this stuff that was praised and glorified in Esau's world. Because Esau, wants to be praised and glorified and, show how great he is, man. People are beginning to find out and see that it's all just bullshit, man. These men are wicked. And they've always been wicked. Right? Because these are nothing but Edomites, man. And they are the wicked. Okay, these so-called white people are the Edomites who are the wicked. All right? These are the people in power that are in rulership right now. And they're wicked. All right? And the Most High is going to show the world for what they really are. It's the Most High making all this to happen. It's the Lord causing all this shameful spirit to come upon this kingdom, man. For everyone to be put in a bad light. All right? It's Psalm 64 verse 8. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." All right. So the Most High uses different avenues to bring information out. or you know, to create the desired effect. You know, Most High using Harry to you know, to talk shit, you know, against, you know, Prince Charles and William and Camilla and all that shit, man. You know, and the situation that went on, you know. But yeah, the Most High can do that. Okay, everything serves the Most High's purpose. You know, and like I said, we're in that time now, man. Ain't nothing sacred, man. Everything's up for sale, man. It's all going down. All right. So yeah, as I said, their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. They, you know, they often bring information that condemn themselves, man. You know, infighting, right? There's a lot of infighting going on, or so it seems, you know. Like I said, a lot of this is just theatre, man. You know, to keep people distracted from the real issues that are going on, because people are getting screwed left, right, and center, man. You know, with the inflation, you know, with the food insecurities, okay, with the energy pricing, okay, the cost of energy, right? Everything is getting messed up in this kingdom right now, because, like I said, we're on the you're on the brink of annihilation. All right. But yes, Luke chapter 11 verse 17 says, "But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against its house, and a house divided against a house falleth." Right. So just in this example, you know, because Yahushua said this, right? Division creates desolation, man. If there's division in a kingdom, in a house, it's already gonna fall, right? So these instances with Harry, and it shows you, man, this is the fall of the monarchy. You know, Esau's monarchy, so-called monarchy. He ain't really a king. He ain't really royalty, right? But you know, the downfall of his system, the downfall of his royals, and all of that, man. Even the guys, you know, the royalty in Amsterdam, you know, they were getting called out on their part in slavery and the carriage that they were rolling around in, and all this kind of business. It's all being collapsed. Okay, and that's what I'm really showing you. Everything is just collapsing, man. Ain't like I said, nothing's sacred, man. Everything's collapsed. Everything's being targeted. Okay, ain't none of it gonna stand at the end. Okay, it's all gonna be destroyed. All right. So if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Right? How can this place stand, man? All the shit's going on around us, man. How can it stand? This world is polarized, man. Right? There's no strength in it to stand. It's being destroyed inside out. Okay, you wait till this year, man. We're gonna see some crazy shit happen. More crazy shit happen. You know, we already had a global pandemic, right? We already had that going on, right? and the after effects of that, man. Wait for this year, man. We've all just begun this year. The shit is already happening, man. Right? We're about to see some crazy shit happening this year, man. All right. It says, because you say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub, right? So, you know, they were accusing the Lord of being the devil, man, but you know they're out of their minds, right? So like I said, man, we know for true that these guys are nothing but witches and warlocks, man. You know, they consult with demons, you know. We know this, man. You know, so even though it's a throwaway statement that he made, linking the royalty with, you know, certain royal family members to the media and you know, trying to manipulate this and that, you know, them actually in bed with the devil, man, doing these deeds, man. All right, so let me just bring this out, right? This is an instance here, right? Because we know when we came into the land of Canaan before it was named Israel, man, you know, the Canaanites were doing all kinds of mad witchcraft and wickedness, man. Okay, so I just want to get this point, right? And this is from verse 4. It says, "Whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcrafts and wicked sacrifices." That's what these royal families do, man. That's what these elites do. That's why a whole bunch of children go fucking missing every year, man. Where's Maddie? You know, you got people out here. Well, yeah. Well, if only we could ask Jimmy, right, Mr. Savile. If only we could ask, you know, What stories would he have to tell? You know what I'm saying? You know, with the Epsteins and all this shit, right? They're all doing that shit, man. And sacrificing children, raping children, you know, killing children, you know, doing all kinds of wicked witchcrafts, man. Alistair Crowley shit, right? So they can be blessed on the left-hand side, man. All right? It says, verse 5, and also those merciless murderers of children. Right? These are what the Canaanites were doing, but these fucking Edomites, man, they're doing the same shit. They're just like, you know, they do it behind closed doors, man. You know? You don't get to see. Right? So, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of men's flesh and the feast of blood. Right? They're all into that, right? With their priests out of their midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help. All right, they're all up in that wickedness, man, all that witchcraft. But none of it's gonna prevail, right? None of it's gonna you know, give them an eternal kingdom, man. Ain't none of it gonna work. Not against the Heavenly Father. Not against His will. Right, the Most High has allowed them to work wickedness on the left-hand side and be prosperous. Had Satan working with them, because obviously Satan works for the Most High. Most High gave Satan over to them. Yeah, work with them. You know, help them perform their enterprises, man. All their plans and their schemes. Help them, convince them. Let them do that, just so that I can fucking crush them at the end, man. That's what Satan's there for, man. Satan is playing them, man. You've been played. You're being played by Satan, you Edomites, man. You think Satan's on your side? You think Satan's on your side, man? You know, teaching you things, you know, giving you wisdom and all this kind of stuff. You think he's on your side, man? But he's going to flee from you in the day of your destruction, man. Okay, none of that witchcraft shit is going to work. All right, so I'm going to read this from Isaiah 47. I'm going to skip from verse 9, right? So this is going into the destruction of America, right? Which is one big fucking talisman on the earth, man. You know, full of wickedness and, you know, sigils and all kinds of stuff, man. Right? It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries. You know, people out here think that, you know, magic and, you know, witches and all that shit, you know, that's just something you see in a movie, man. Like, it's not really real, because they made it to be, you know, part of the fantasy realm, you know, Harry Potter and that, and it looks like, you know, just you know, kids and people just do magic, you know. It's just a bit of fun, you know, but it doesn't really exist. That's how you kind of perceive it, right? But real witchcraft exists, man, you know. And it ain't about, you know, a bunch of flowery magic, you know, light shows out of fucking sticks, what they call wands, you know. It ain't fucking about that, man. Right? Them men are actually doing fucking deep, dark, fucking ritual magic, you know, to further their enterprises, man. You know, fucking numerology and all kinds of shit. You know, that's what these elites do. That's what they're into. All right. Anyway, it says, so they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Right? You trusted in the source of your power. This left-hand side power, all this evil and wickedness you've been doing in the earth, man. All this blood you've been shedding. All these sacrifices you've been doing. Right? You've trusted in that because it's worked. Because it's worked. It has worked. Up until a point. Right? Because it ain't going to work no more. It ain't going to work no more. It ain't going to run no more, man. You're going to be deactivated. You'll be cut off. You'll be cut off from the left-hand side, man. Right? This shit ain't going to work for you no more, because your time is up, Esau. Your time is up. And the Lord is not going to allow you to prosper anymore. And once the Lord has decided that, man, ain't fucking no one going to help you, man. No fucking demon is going to come and help you. All right? It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. You think you're slick. You think no one knows what the shit you're going on about. But like I said, they should make them tongue fall upon themselves, man. The shit that's got out about shit that you be doing, You know, through the spirit as well. You know, the elders and that. You know, we bring out shit, man, that you be on, man. You think no one sees you, man? The Most High sees you, and the Most High bring out these things into the open. All right, I say you think you're slick, man, but you ain't. Right? So thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee, man. Could you feel with the knowledge and wisdom of wickedness, man? And it's nothing but that is nothing but a perversion. You know? But you've been corrupted by it, right? So, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none is beside me, right? You think you're on such a fucking level now that you transcend the Most High, that he can't do nothing to stop you. You think you got shit sorted, man. You think you cracked it all, man. You think you cracked all the codes that you can prevent the Most High fulfilling his will. Are you stupid? wait. Pride have deceived you, man, right? This is verse 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. There's nothing you can do to stop that. You can't stop the will of the Heavenly Father. Right? And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. You weren't thinking it was going to happen, man. You thought you averted judgment day. Right? So stand now with thine enchantments. Yeah, you know, you use firm in that, right? Okay, stick by it, swear by it, you know, stick with it in that day. See if it's going to help you, right? So stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. Because Esau be going all around the world trying to find out hidden knowledge, man, hidden secrets, and you know, from all these different civilizations, man, that we're into. Like we mentioned the Canaanites earlier. You gone and been digging around there trying to find trinkets and you know, different types of magic and whatever, so you can enhance yourself, man. You know, and you combine all this knowledge from all these different, you know, different nations and civilizations or whatever, and you think you got some kind of super magic now. You know, you're doing it greater than any of them that have done it, man. You know, if you got some super magic and this super magic now and these super rituals that you've been doing can somehow defeat the Most High and his agendas. You are a fool, Esau. You so-called white people are fools, man. You know, but that's what the scripture says you are. So, you know, we shouldn't be surprised. But anyway, it says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. Yeah, well, you know, if you believe in it so much, yeah, it should help you then, right? If so be thou mayest prevail. Right? And obviously, this is being said in a mocking tone, man, because it ain't going to help you, man. Right? So thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Right? Let now the astrologers and the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Yeah, all these people that, you know, read into the future, you read the stars, read the fucking tarot cards, you know, all this shit, right? Yeah, let them, because it's funny, right? As much as they're heavy into the spookiness, right, the magic and all this kind of stuff, ain't one prophet that they have, one magician or whatever, you know, wizard, witch, whatever. None of them telling them that, you know, they're going to be destroyed, man, and most are going to destroy America with thermonuclear weapons, and that they're going into captivity and they're going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. None of them telling them that. Satan's got them under strict orders, man, to convince them that they're going to win. When they all know they ain't gonna win. The demons know it's futile, man, but the demons convincing Esau, these elites of Esau, that, you know, they're gonna prevail over the Heavenly Father, man. That they're gonna be in the number one seat, right? You could have the top spot, right? But they're clowning them, man. That's what I'm saying. When the time comes, man, Satan's gonna flee from you, man, and you ain't gonna get no help, man. You think Satan's gonna fight the Lord with you? You are crazy, man. You are crazy, right? You are out your mind, right? It says, behold, verse 14, behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them, and they shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Flame on, right? Ain't no one gonna deliver you. Okay? Ain't no one gonna step in. Ain't no ancient god from fucking Egypt, no anywhere, right? Any type of god that you be bowing down to, Baphomet, all of that, right? Any of these things, right? Ain't nothing gonna come to help you, man, and save you from your judgment, right? Because obviously these things are nothing but idols, right? So ain't no one stepping in. Okay, it's only the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And His judgment. That's what's gonna be there, and you're gonna be destroyed, just like Egypt was destroyed. What Egyptian god saved Egypt? What one turned up to try and stop what happened? None, nothing, nobody, not one, because they had many. Not one god turned up to stop the Lord destroying Egypt, to stop the plagues. Not one turned up. I wonder why that is. You know, and it's gonna be the same here. Ain't nobody gonna come and turn up to help you, man. Right? This is They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. They thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander everyone to his quarter, none shall save thee. Right? So it's a foregone conclusion, man, what's gonna happen to you devils, man. You know, as much as, you know, these are all distractions, right? But as much as like, well, Harry might even be a Jake, but you know, these Edomites, man, as much as power and, you know, influence that they wield, and all the fucking skullduggery that they do, all the deception, all the manipulation for the media, and all, like, all that's gonna mean nothing. You know, it ain't gonna mean anything, man. Okay, ain't no one coming to save you when your judgment comes. You know, and like I say, he's guilty too, bro. So like, you know, can't point fingers, man. As I say, you know, can't throw shouldn't throw stones from a glass house, all that shit, right? You know, he just is guilty. All these motherfuckers are guilty. You know, they're all implicit, so they're all gonna be destroyed anyway. You know, even if Harry was a Jake, he's gonna be destroyed anyway, right? Because he's a wicked ass Jake, right? But you know, that's all I wanted to bring out, man. You know, all this is fucking bread and circus, man. You know, but it's just everything's being shat on in this world, man. You know, which is good. You know, because this world is a piece of shit right now, under the rulership of the wicked. Is fucking lies and deception, right? And it all needs to come out in the open that it's just all bullshit. You know? So, you know, with that, I'm going to say shalom. Lord witness is edifying. And I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next one, man. So, next time I say shalom.